What is up, killers? Kev here, and today back with a brand new episode of 5 new console mods to hit the Bethesda on a website this week. This is going to be episode 550 within my series, but without further ado guys, let's just jump straight into the video. Vaegon's Retreat, coming in at 3.6 megabytes of a download. This is a cozy, lore-friendly collector's home located between Riverwood and Whiterun. It contains unique storage for almost all major item categories, specific items and items displays such as bugs in jars, Thieves Guild trophies, and a full armory with 14 mannequins and Daedric displays, and any other in-game item displays too. I thought the interior and the exterior for this particular player home for the download size was very well detailed and beautiful. Such a great location, doesn't clash with any other particular mods as I know of, and haven't seen any other particular player homes located near this particular one too. Many more around it, but for this particular set location with its own unique way of getting there, thus a bridge, this is a very interesting player home. Now, talking about lore friendly things to do with the base game, if not blacksmithing as general, this one will definitely take your fancy. This one is going to be coin minting, coming in at 659B of a download. That's right, cash money for gold bars. Use the anvil or the forge, just turn your unwanted septum into these particular golden ingots into coins. A septum weighs nothing, so why not carry gold instead around this particular current form. Each gold ingot is worth 100 septum, and you can mint either 100 at a time, 1,000 or 10,000 coins per time. You can smelt 100 septum into 1 gold bar at a smelter, and all more reasons to go down into set mines to have a little look for these particular ores within the base game if you're short of a little bit of scratch too. Overall, I think this is very nice indeed. Again, something they would have done back in the day to do with blacksmithing. They would have forged down bigger metals into compact things that would have been weighted and worth within their own currency. Perks beyond reasonable, tweaked. This one is coming in 195 kilobytes of a download. Overall, this one, most of all perks within 7 ranks have skill requirements lowered to fit as many as under 100 as possible. Now, this is going to be a huge list. I'm not going to be rounding off everything this mod does have to offer, but I'm going to be listing a few within the set locations. So for instance, there is going to be no changes within block. There are going to be archery, which is going to be huntsman discipline, and rank 2 now has a 100% chance to recover arrows and bolts, which is very useful. Also as well, heavy armor, well fitted, no longer requires a helmet. Matching set, again, no longer requires a helmet. Again, loads of mods that do come out on the Bethesda on the website do take that requirement away. If not, they will have invisible helmets for obviously that set bonus via a vanilla game to work in conjunction. That's been taken out with this particular perk tree overhaul. Reflected blows always active, and Tower of Strength always active too if you do have that perk unlocked. Light armor is going to be custom fit, no longer requires a helmet, and the same with matching set 2 for the light armor variant. Now we move on to one-hander, which is going to be none. Pickpocketing, extra pockets now caps at 400 carry weight. Stealth lower required rank to reach cap of 60%. Also as well, smithing, steel smithing renamed to basic smithing, double improved from miscellaneous gear that is covered by other smithing perks. Dragon armor is renamed to dragon smithing. Loads of different changes within this particular one. I personally might keep this one. As I said before, some attributes are going to be really helpful, such as for me are going to be within the heavy and light category, to be changing the set bonus for all of those pieces minus the helmet. Imperial Agent 1992's Rideable Alduin Dragon, coming in at 9 kilobytes of a download. This is the Alduin version of the Rideable Septon Dragon, but for this one you are going to be getting the same as you would as the other one. It's a slight reskin. We have covered these Rideable Dragons from this particular mod author prior onto the channel. Fly animation's pretty much the same within the dragons, but the combat style remains as default, only different to this particular one as Alduin can summon the Firestorm when in combat. Overall does look absolutely awesome, not only on ground but within air. Set location on screen now to get this particular follower or mount. Now when you do learn these spells, guys, they are not going to be within your magic, aka conjuration. They are going to be located within your powers perks. Please do bear that in mind. It took me a little while to find this particular one, as you can tell on screen now, so make sure you go into the right category to find the book, as it could get kind of frustrating. But if you are struggling to find any of this particular sort of mod authors mods, or how to do them or where to find them, head over to their channel, which they have a link within their own description to do with the Bethesda on their website. Revenants of the Forbidden Order. This one is going to be the performance edition. Now it's going to be half the megabytes download size than the original, and this one works flawless with no issues whatsoever. I worked this within my load order, and as you guys know from watching my videos, my load order is an absolute mess, but it works really well. The performance one too is going to be giving you everything within the same one, but for half the download size, and it's going to work absolutely flawless. There is going to be a mini mod showcase of this one because it's kind of long and you do have to follow certain steps. But where to get started first, you will need to head over to the Markarth's Understone Keep, and there is going to be a note of the left of the throne once upon going there. Head into the Underkeep, head on all the way to the top and getting to the throne, crouch, make sure you're not seen, steal the note, and your journey will begin. You're not prompted with a particular map marker or even a quest marker with this particular one. Read the particular note, head over to that location, you probably guess where it is on screen now. Read up a little bit more to do with some of the notes if you do want to do that, but if not, head on down to the cellar and you will be prompted with 2 NPCs, which are then going to give you 2 sets of beautiful armor for whatever playstyle you're using. With that all said, the mod includes a unique set of armor and a greatsword with 2 different helmet variants, a unique robe, hat and staff, which are going to be coming in 2 variants, an enchanted and one is going to be unenchanted, a small non-scripted quest, follow the notes and enjoy the lore, a fun hidden boss battle, a lore-friendly but obvious way of getting this particular armor set within the game, and primarily it is going to be all about the armor, guys. You've got to work a little bit to get it, but if I can do the quest, you can do the quest. Let me tell you that. I'm not very good at quests within this game, but this one was a joy and a treat, knowing that I would get something absolutely beautiful at the end of it. Guys, this is a really cool mod. I love these mods to bit. They're so exciting, and let me tell you, this one is going to be hopefully one of many. I really am crossing my fingers, as I'd love to see many more of these, as overall they are absolutely stunning. Brilliant mods to be heading onto the Bethesda on a website. So guys, that's the end of this episode. This has been episode 550 within my series. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, I'd very much appreciate a like on the video. If you're new around here too, make sure to click that subscribe button right next to it as well. If you click that, the little bell next to it, you should hypothetically get a notification every single time I post a video like this to the channel. But until the next one, guys, Killerkev and Killerkev out.